they constantly chasing, running behind women. They're on every dating app. They're all on Instagram. Everywhere they go, they throw themselves at women because that is their goal, to get that. And so what happens is, hey, if I'm throwing myself at damn near every woman I see, my standards are low. I don't care if she's a little bit younger. I don't really care what she look like. I don't care if she's a drug addict. I'm just trying to get Willie, sling Willie everywhere.
I'm trying to get that boy out that water.
Exactly. This tweet last week went viral with over 51,000 likes, 4.2 million views. Shout out to daquan, wiltshire.
Hey, DSG holding it down.
Made a bag off this tweet. As a man with multiple baby mamas, I'm not gonna lie. This shit is so embarrassing. I don't know how y'all dudes be out here thinking it's cool. I'm so mad at myself for lacking discipline at the time. A wife and kids would have been so much better. So, man, I know a lot of people are reading that tweet and being like, he's saying all this cryptic stuff.
Oh, he might regret his kids. Oh, my God.
Right. Well, what does he mean by this? So what do you think he's saying without saying it here?
This is what I think he's saying. I think he's saying, hey, when I was young and dumb. Knowing him, he would talk about his early life a lot. He talked about how he was in jail a lot. So getting out, making quick decisions will lead you with some permanent problems. Not saying his kids are problems, but things that will follow him to the day he dies, basically.
Right.
You're making quick decisions with the people you don't love. You bring a life into this world. You got to deal with multiple people. If you have multiple kids, you know what I'm saying? You have to deal. You don't have everything secure. You don't have everything in a bundle. You can't just communicate with your family and keep it pushing. You got to deal with multiple people because of a quick decision with possibly people I did not love. And that's probably gonna just stick with me for the rest of my life. Man loves his kids. Don't get me wrong. I see some of his streams with his kids. He loves his kids, but I'm pretty sure he does wish, like, I should have got married to one person and just held it down. This would have been way easier. I love what I got right now, but it could have been way easier. This is for my young crowd, for my young followers, or for my young subscribers, whatever you want to call them. DSG. Hey man, I know y'all young. Just make sure y'all don't make the mistakes I've made.
Shout out to Eddie doing the Vacation Bible School PG version. That's
whatever,
right.
Man. Whatever.
Yeah, at a summer camp near you. But I want to, like, y'all. Okay. I know them young people watching, looking at this, man. Y'all don't even get that. He's speaking bars over y'all head. Let me go ahead.
Preach it now.
Break it down.
Go ahead, preach it now. Go ahead and preach it now, Keith.
As a man with multiple baby mamas, y'all let me know if I'm wrong. He said multiple. If he would have had one, he would have said baby mama. If he had two, he would say a couple.
Okay.
Multiple means you got three or more.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit is so embarrassing. It is embarrassing as hell. Be that black stereotype. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, just to fall into the stereotype? Yeah, fall into it. Okay, I got you.
Like, you got kids by different women and you're not married to them, It's embarrassing. What I think he's talking about there, man, I think a lot gets made out of, like, a lot of these rappers and entertainers, like Travis Scott. They always talk about how bad they baby mamas are and stuff like that. But the reality of it is, man, it's like, it's like a badge of honor. Like, some of these dudes be collecting baby mamas like fucking Pokemon badges, bro. Let's be real. Catch them all. Your baby mamas are not gonna look like that forever. Everybody ages.
Yeah, everybody.
And if they have kids, more than one, their bodies are not going to look the same. So if you are simply slinging Willie because she looks good right now at 23, 24, I guarantee you at 34, she ain't gonna look the same.
No offense, though. No offense to Daquan. Daquan says his wives are pretty, not wives, but people he dealt with are mediocre. It's not like they were bad.
No, that's not what he said. He said they're fat. A job, you work at Amazon, you work in construction, like you work a real, like, back-breaking job. Let's say you make $500 a week. I'm not in anybody's pockets. I'm just saying a random number. Let's say 500. You got to break that 500 at least 3 different ways if you got 3 baby mamas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to break that 3 different ways before you touch a dime. The government takes it out before you touch a dime, brother. Yeah. And that money is going to women you don't love. You don't know if they're spending that money on your kids or themselves or the man in their life. Then, in addition to that, okay, you don't know if they got men or women in their life, and if the men or women are perverts, they like to be around kids. You don't know if these good-looking women, when they're 22, 23, even know how to be parents, if they know how to care. And the government takes that money out of your check without you even having a say-so in it. You just got to sit there and take L's, man.
Yeah.
You just got to sit there and take L's. I'm so mad at myself for lacking discipline at the time. A wife and kids would have been so much better. And I think that being with somebody that you're married to, that you're committed to, that has that same commitment to you, who you actually, you know, want to be around and enjoy their presence, it's a lot easier to raise the children, opposed to, you know, you don't know where your baby mama's at. You don't know what she's doing with them kids. I mean, it's just a lot you don't know, man. I think this is a good tweet to learn from. Yeah. Right? Learn from other people's mistakes, because you don't want to be in this situation, man. Okay, Pookie and Ray Rays ruining the black community.
Pookie and Ray Rays is so out of pocket, bro.
Just
bro,
the community.
Pookie and Ray Ray is so out of pocket, bro.
By having all these kids.
Oh, my goodness.
So Pookie and Ray Ray are not Pokemon, right? Pookie and Ray Ray are kind of
Pookie you surf. Super effective.
They're a pseudonym. Is that what the word?
Synonym.
Kind of like the stereotypical absent black father, in and out of jail, having all these kids. And I know a lot of people in the red pill community, or a lot of people just say crazy stuff like women just want Pookie and Ray Ray. They want men who don't care.
That's not the case.
So let me put you guys on some game real quick, right? Pookie and Ray Ray, okay? Pookie and Ray Ray, and I'm not trying to be a simp or whatever. Pookie and Ray Ray look at women as, hey, you're here to give me what I want. And if I don't get it from you, I'm going to get it from somebody else, right? I'm here to do one thing. I'm going to spend my whole check on designer shit. I'm going to buy all the fuckboy clothes. I'm going to buy the fuckboy cars. I'm going to do what I can so that I can get laid and get laid only. So everywhere they go, whether they go to the movies, the mall, at their job, wherever they go, they constantly chasing, running behind women. They're on every dating app. They're all on Instagram. Everywhere they go, they throw themselves at women because that is their goal, to get that. And so what happens is, hey, if I'm throwing myself at damn near every woman I see, my standards are low. I don't care if she's a little bit younger. I don't really care what she look like. I don't care if she's a drug addict. I'm just trying to get Willie, sling Willie everywhere.
I'm trying to get that boy out that water.
Exactly. The thing is that, man, they just constantly throw themselves at women that eventually, man, you're going to meet one that's desperate. You're going to meet one that has low standards, low self-esteem. You're going to meet one that's naive. You're going to meet one that don't care. You're going to meet one that got 3 kids already and see Pookie and Ray Ray has another check. You're going to meet all that. Even though Pookie and Ray were out here, you know, causing a goddamn mess, I don't think that is all on them. Because at the end of the day, it's like, who's teaching Pookie and Ray Ray? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Who's telling Pookie and Ray Ray to go to school or to have goals and dreams and save their money so that they can live in a nice place? Who's really looking out for Pookie and Ray Ray? Nobody. What Pookie and Ray Ray learning their shit from? The internet.
Yeah.
Who are Pookie and Ray Ray's approval they're trying to gain? Their peers.
I'm not going to lie. There's a couple Pookie and Ray Rays in my own family. Growing up, I would see a bunch of my cousins just do a bunch of degenerate shit because uncle wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Different baby mamas, bro. Like different shades of the rainbow. I had every race. I have a cousin in it almost. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen them all grow up to be just like the father that wasn't there. You know, we'll see a couple uncles every now and then, but bro, same behavior. Like just they were not taught any type of discipline. Hey, y'all, they having kids in their teens, and I'm like, man, like what are y'all doing? Every time I go visit, like, bro, who is this? Who is this? What are y'all doing? And they're all financially frustrated, and I'm like, dude, like we got to do better as a unit. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I can't blame them because you know old uncle was not there. Like a strong, not even male, just a strong leader in the group wasn't there to step up and teach them like, hey. Like there's more than just having kids and chasing ass, dude. There's focus on your finances, you know, have a solid foundation. Get your education, make sure you have things planned out before you you should bring a life in this world as a team. Not as just a man, but as a team. As a unit. And no one told them that. So the byproduct of that is a bunch of these access family members I don't know. And it's sad because you can't really bond with them because it's just so out of place and so out of touch.
Is this solely a problem in the black community? You know what?
What do you think?
I think that it's easy to pick on black people because black people argue with each other on the internet every day.
Oh, yeah.
Light skin versus dark skin. BBL versus natural. PWI versus HBCU. There was damn near a civil war, Avengers style, over fucking Cheesecake Factory.
I remember that.
Over Cheesecake fucking Factory. It's so easy to divide and conquer when it comes to black people. To answer the question, no, it's not just a black issue.
No.
It is a prevalent black issue because we are the biggest victims of mass incarceration.
Okay.
So I read an article, a peer-reviewed article, that said that the 2 biggest indicators of a future single parent, okay, number 1, early promiscuity, early teens, 11, 12, 13 years old, right? Okay. The other indicator was an incarcerated father. Those were the 2 biggest indicators. When you look at policies like the war on drugs, you look at the 3 strike rules that Bill Clinton and Bill Clinton?
No, it's Reagan.
It was Reagan and Clinton. Clinton locked people up too.
Oh man.
It was of Clinton and Ronald Reagan. Those 3 strike rules. Niggas was going to jail for marijuana, being locked up and throwing away the key over silly shit like that. The penalties between cocaine versus crack, stuff like that. That left a lot of dents in our community. It left a lot of absent fathers. And even if they get those sentences pardoned or overturned now, it doesn't matter. The damage has already been done. We have so many single parents in our community, man. And it's like they missed out on so many years of fathering and so many years of teaching and lessons and leading. And it's like they come home and their kids are already adults. They already have kids themselves. It's too late.
Too late.
So
they had kids when they were kids. But I do feel like the rise of the black community, this is like a byproduct of that. And to break things down, we're still in 2024. We're still hearing the first black this, the first black that. We're getting a lot of notoriety. We're on the way to the top in popularity as a culture and as a race. But the byproduct is all eyes are on us, and everybody can see both the good and the bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got hip hop becoming the number 1 music genre in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all eyes are on us, but they get to see the good. Like I said, the first of this, the first of that, accomplishments like this, the graduation like this, you know what I'm saying? They get to see all the good shit, but they also see, how we demean ourselves and how how we think this is just such an easy thing to do, and how nonchalant people are about this whole single parent kind of culture. They see all of that. They see the good and the bad. And they're keeping it real. I know people of all different races that don't have dads in their life, some degenerate shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd like a lot of my friends that are not even black are basically described by what Daquan was saying, are in the same situation as him.
Yeah.
Latino, Asian, like, bro, they're all in the same situation. I just think since we're like we're the it culture now, all eyes are on us, and people just, hey, it's an easy target because everybody's talking about them already. Might as well get in it too.
What's up, y'all? I'm Keith.
This is your boy Eddie.
And I appreciate you guys. Let's shoot it again. I messed up. What's up, guys? I'm Keith.
And this is Eddie.
And we want to say, guys, we appreciate you guys watching this entire video, and we would really appreciate it if you would like
and subscribe.
Okay, that was my line, but we appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. There's more coming where that came from. If I said that right.
Yeah.
We're coming with that. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.